Ladies and gentlemen, the flags on the podium behind us represent the countries of origin of Ripon College students and graduates. We honor them with this display. We now honor the flag of Wisconsin and the United States of America with the presentation of flags by cadets of the Ripon College ROTC unit. Gentlemen, please present the colors.
You may be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the most beautiful day in Wisconsin in the last 9 months. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class, parents and friends of the graduates, members of the faculty and staff, and other distinguished guests. I'm Zach Massetti, the 13th president of Ripon College. It is a pleasure to welcome you to Commencement 2014 in this, the 163rd year of Ripon College. The exercises today are a celebration. First and foremost, we honor the achievements of our soon-to-be graduates. You have mastered content and methods of at least one academic discipline. You have been exposed to a core of general knowledge about the world, about culture, about beauty and art and ethics, about people and history and change. We applaud your experiences inside and outside of the classroom and count on you and your generation to help solve contemporary problems and issues. And we celebrate the achievements of your college, our college, about to send new alumni out into the world. Your degree may be an individual achievement, but you stand on the shoulders of so many people. 2 weeks ago, Kevin Durant, a basketball player who received the Most Valuable Player award this year, acknowledged his achievement not by thumping his own chest, but instead in his speech, he thanked by name every single one of his teammates, coaches, and family members. Durant concluded his talk by saying that the real MVP, the real Most Valuable Player, was his mom. I suspect some of you graduating today would agree with him. The moms and the dads. Today is an important day for them too. The pride of your parents, relatives, and friends, your professors, your coaches, everyone who contributed to your success is part of what makes today so special. It has been a tradition at Ripon since 1957 to focus each commencement upon a particular theme. The theme changes each year, but it always relates to the college's commitment to the liberal arts. At this, the 148th commencement at Ripon, we celebrate the theme, the new media, and explore the transformation of how we communicate and share information in an age where digital technology has altered the way we receive and understand the world. Today, we focus on the new media because it is essential. We know that our students must grasp its intricacies, nuances, and the power and potential of it. We honor 2 individuals today with honorary doctorates who have made unique contributions to our national and scholarly conversation on this topic. As authors, editors, podcasters, and journalists, Hanna, Rosin, and David Plotz will jointly deliver the talk to you today, and not just about the new media and the advancement of knowledge in the 21st century, but also about what they feel was the most important decision in their own lives, their marriage. Today, we also honor an outstanding teacher with the Ripon College Distinguished Educator Award. We polled members of the graduating class to submit nominations. Today's recipient is committed to helping students develop the skills needed to become lifelong learners. Alexander the Great said, "I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well." Truly, it is teachers like Miss Sam that give rise to the empowered, inspired leaders of tomorrow. First, we will honor Nancy Samplowski with the 2014 Ripon College Distinguished Educator Award. She will be presented for the award by Stephanie Green, Ripon College class of 1972 and trustee of the college.
Good afternoon, and what a glorious day. President Massetti, I have the honor to present Nancy Samplowski for the 2014 Ripon College Distinguished Educator Award. The following has been inscribed on her behalf. In recognition of your teaching middle school and high school science for 27 years in the Judah, Wisconsin School District, with respect to your creativity in the classroom, your persistence and determination in challenging your students to achieve more, and your ability to implement a liberal arts style of teaching into your curriculum. In admiration of your honor of a Crystal Apple Educator Award from WMTV Channel 15, and for encouraging and inspiring students, including your former student, Brittany Marie Leahy, class of 2014, through your commitment and dedication to the teaching craft. Now, therefore, I proudly present Nancy Samplowski for the 2014 Ripon College Distinguished Educator Award. Congratulations.
Nancy Samplowski, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ripon College, I confer upon you the 2014 Ripon College Distinguished Educator Award. You're welcome.
I'd like to say a word and thank Brittany, first of all, for remembering me, second of all, for nominating me, and I would like also to say thank you to Ripon College for this wonderful experience and for recognizing educators. Thank you.
The following individuals do us honor by allowing us to count them among those who bear our colors as honorary doctorates of Ripon College. Our honorary degree candidates and today's keynote speakers, Hanna, Rosin, and David Plotz, will receive the honorary degree Literarum Humanitarium Doctor, or Doctor of Humane Letters. They will be presented for the degrees by Mark Porobkansky, Ripon College class of 1977.
Mr. President, I have the honor to present Hanna Rosin for the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. The following has been inscribed in her behalf. With respect for your positions as the co-founder of XX, a women's website connected to the online daily magazine Slate, and senior editor at The Atlantic, with admiration for your work in numerous publications, including The New Republic, The Washington Post, The New Yorker, GQ, and New York Magazine, and in recognition of your book publications, including God's Harvard, a Christian college on a mission to save America in 2007, and The End of Men and Rise of Women in 2012. Now therefore, I proudly present Hanna Rosin for the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Mr. President, I have the honor to present David Plotz for the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. The following has been inscribed in his behalf. With respect for your position as editor-in-chief of the online daily magazine Slate and the host of Slate Political Gabfest, a widely popular weekly podcast. In recognition of Slate's 2 National Magazine Awards and 14 National Magazine Award nominations during your tenure as editor, and in admiration of your work in numerous media and the publication of 2 books, The Genius Factory, The Curious History of the Nobel Prize Sperm Bank in 2006, and the national bestseller Good Book, The Bizarre, Hilarious, Disturbing, Marvelous, and Inspiring Things I Learned When I Read Every Single Word of the Bible in 2009. Now, therefore, I proudly present David Plotz for the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters.
Hanna, Rosin, and David Plotz, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ripon College, I confer upon you the degree Literarium Humaniorum Doctor of Humane Letters, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
We're doing a little microphone experiment here.
Yes. Because I have an honorary degree, I just grew a few inches.
President Massetti and the Ripon Board, distinguished members of the faculty, alumni, special guests, friends, family members, and most of all, graduates of the Ripon class of 2014, thank you for inviting us to share in your commencement. Graduates, it is somewhat hilarious that we have been invited to tell you about new media. This is roughly equivalent to us playing a football game while the Green Bay Packers sit in the stands and watch. You should be the ones instructing us.
You had a Facebook account before you could drive and texted before you could talk in full sentences. Sure, we're successful online journalists, but we've never even looked at Snapchat. And what is WhatsApp? And what do you need it for? When we graduated from college, believe it or not, we didn't even have email, and we still called our friends on, I'm ashamed to say it, a landline. You have the skills and habits and knowledge that give you an enormous edge over us, over your parents, over the employers who are about to hire you. But here's the thing. You're sheltered. You've gone from a high school where everyone knows you to a small, friendly college where you're protected. You're busy on social media, but you're also surrounded by your actual friends, not just your Facebook friends. And if you've had embarrassing social media moments, I'm guessing there was a responsible adult, as they say, to clean it up.
So here's where we come in. We've spent 2 decades working in new media, watching it grow up. We've made dreadful mistakes with it and learned how to clean them up ourselves. Before you're loosed upon the world, we hope we can offer you a very quick survival guide for your new virtual life, a guide that teaches you how to be your best self in an age of new media. In that spirit, we offer a commencement address in the form of 9 tweets and 1 selfie.
Number 1, Instagram is evil. Hashtag, the grass is always greener. Think about a beautiful day just like this one. You've graduated from college, your parents love you, your life ahead is full of adventure. Better yet, your hair is doing exactly what it should. Then you get home and check Instagram. One friend has posted a picture of himself skateboarding on Hollywood Boulevard. Another is doing a perfect headstand on a beach in Hawaii. A third friend is sitting next to her new boss, Google CEO Sergey Brin. You scream and feel woozy. You are another victim of the pernicious disease called Instagram envy. They are happier and having better lives than I am. This is the title of an actual academic study. What researchers found was that trolling through friends' feeds was shown to correlate with feelings of loneliness and even depression. At its worst, it could lead to the incurable disease called envy spiral. Instagram is the most dangerous because photos bring on a purer, more lethal form of the disease. Reading about Hawaii is one thing, but seeing a picture of your friend with the sand and the ocean and the coconut with the straw while you're sitting at your IKEA desk in your new basement apartment, Believe me, it's something you want to avoid. Spend at least one night a week with your phone off, promise us this, and read an actual book. And if you need to go on Instagram, set the timer for 10 minutes. And if you start to feel envy spiral coming on, convince yourself that 1 second after that photo was taken, your friend stepped on a jellyfish.
Number 2, once a day, read something you disagree with. Hashtag groupthink. Show me your Google search history, and I'll tell you who you voted for, where you live, and what you believe. The new media are very good at giving you what you want. The problem is the new media are very good at giving you only what you want. If you're a liberal, the algorithms that run the internet are going to filter the world in a liberal way for you, nudging you toward information that confirms your trust in Obamacare and your support for marriage equality. The same thing goes on the right. You read at Breitbart and watch on Fox and learn all the things that Wisconsin's terrible public employee unions are doing wrong. The new media constantly affirms our beliefs. The result, we become even more sheltered. We come to believe that everyone believes what we do because we're cut off from people who are different. This is not just true online, it's true in the real world too. Americans used to live and work with people who held different beliefs from them. Increasingly, we've moved ourselves into neighborhoods filled with people just like us and gone to work at jobs with colleagues just like us. It's very comforting to read only what you want to hear, but it's also boring and narrowing. So whenever you can, read what you hate. You'll learn something.
Tweet number 3, everything you write is public. Hashtag you didn't get the job. On the eve of the royal wedding, a Buckingham Palace guard wrote this on his personal Facebook page, true story. Her and William drove past me on Friday, and all I got was a stupid wave while she looked the opposite way from me, stupid stuck-up cow. Now that's the family-friendly version of what the Buckingham Palace actually wrote. No surprise, he was fired. A New York City public school teacher wrote on her Facebook page, after today, I'm thinking the beach is a good trip for my class. I hate their guts. The previous day, a New York student had drowned while on a field trip to the beach. While only her friends could see her page, one of them was a fellow teacher who forwarded the post to the principal. She was suspended. A young guy applied for a job at the FBI. The person interviewing him checked his Twitter feed. A tweet from the day read, skipping work, sick, ha-ha, cheers to the boss from McSorley's. The interview was canceled. Those were all true. We can't say this enough times. Twitter is public. Facebook is public. It's called social media because people can see it. Resist the urge to brag.
Number 4, when in doubt, trust the numbers. Hashtag numbers don't lie much. For the first time in human history, we are able to collect enormous amounts of data, make sense of enormous amount of data, and use that data to try to test hypotheses that we were previously only guessing at. The best example of this is your 2013 commencement speaker, Nate Silver. Sick of all the pundits predicting election outcomes from their gut, Nate decided to revolutionize election prediction. He collected and analyzed the huge volumes of poll data available before the 2008 election. He considered sample size, the method of polling, the track record of the poll, and much more. And then he nailed the 2008 results. And he did it again even better in 2012 while the pundits ate crow.
If you want to, you can turn your own life into a mini data experiment. A few years ago, a woman named Amy Webb was single, in her 30s, and sick of meeting the wrong kinds of guys online. So she found the perfect matchmaker, the algorithm. She created 10 fake profiles on Match.com of the kinds of men she wanted to date, and then tracked the activities on those fake profiles. She collected the data, perfected her approach, and soon found a husband. She is, in fact, now happily married with a child. And then she wrote a book about it called Data, a Love Story. So if you're feeling confused, muddled, like you're doing it all wrong, try data.
Number 5, wait 5 minutes, it might be a rumor. Hashtag Bieber is dead. So did you know that the actor Morgan Freeman died of a ruptured artery? Did you know that 50 Cent was in a private plane crash? Did you know that Eddie Murphy died in a snowmobiling accident? And poor Justin Bieber. He overdosed on cocaine. Did you hear that? Hanna, he died in a car crash.
Wait. I thought he died in a different car crash.
Wait, I have an update. Biebs was shot and killed in a nightclub. The new media move very, very fast, and they move crazy. And a well-timed prank or a misunderstanding can gallop across the world on Twitter and Facebook in minutes, accelerating with every share and retweet. Sometimes the fake story doesn't hurt anybody. I don't think Eddie Murphy's bogus death really bothered anyone except perhaps Eddie Murphy and his mother. But occasionally, this haste is cruel and does actual harm. Just ask the two innocent boys who were splashed on the front page of the New York Post and fingered on Reddit as Boston bombing suspects just for being brown-skinned and carrying bags in the wrong place. So before you retweet, take a breath and ask yourself, do I know if this is true?
Tweet 6, you're already obsolete. Hashtag older but wiser. The thing that we up here have in common with all of you is the midlife crisis. In our case, we're having one because we've actually reached middle age. In your case, you've been born into a generation that enters midlife crisis at 22 or 21 or 23. Why is this? Because you're looking at 11-year-olds giving TED Talks, 12-year-olds who develop world-changing apps, and a 15-year-old who takes the fashion world by storm and summits with Miley Cyrus. Don't let it get under your skin. There were child prodigies in the 1800s, and there are child prodigies today. The only difference is that the ones today have 1 million Twitter followers. Technology has still not managed to speed up maturity or wisdom. There will always be someone who's heard of an app you've never heard of, always be someone who watched a YouTube video you didn't watch or invented a new programming language in Magic Marker. You should learn to pity these people because they've landed on the world stage long before they're ready. But all of you out here, I can feel it. You have the patience to wait until you discover what you love and take a lifetime to master it.
Number 7, just because you can work in pajamas doesn't mean you should. Hashtag meet me at the water cooler. On the internet, nobody cares where you are, right? You can be a 70-year-old in Finland, a 12-year-old in Cairo, a college student in Ripon, Wisconsin. Your blog can be just as good, your tweet just as snappy, your YouTube video just as viral. And that is sort of true. The new media has enabled everyday Joes from out-of-the-way places to make names for themselves. But like most versions of the American dream, it's not quite as true as it seems. The overwhelming majority of successful internet and technology businesses are in just a few cities, mostly in Silicon Valley, New York, Austin, Seattle. The vast majority of jobs in digital journalism, where we work, come out of New York City, DC, and Silicon Valley. And why is that? It's because people can generate more ideas when they're together than when they're alone. Good ideas are often accidental, and they come from spontaneous interactions. You should think of your own college highlight reel and how much your good times depended on literally sharing the same physical space, this campus, these dorms, these classrooms, with your classmates and professors. So don't just be social on Facebook, be social in the real world.
Tweet 8, there isn't always someone better out there. Hashtag picky picky. Believe it or not, dating is relatively easy in college. You have decent prospects all around you, and you know them. Once you're out, it gets harder to figure out how to find someone. Your prospects are scattered, and they're also potentially infinite. And that's the problem. If you go on OkCupid or Match.com, you can scroll through pages and pages of cute guys and girls you might want to date. If you don't like the nurse with bangs, you can message the curly-haired nurse a few profiles down. Pretty soon, you'll get the impression that the dating pool is actually a Pacific Ocean of choices. You can swim and swim forever and never get to shore. This feeling might make you dizzy with happiness for a while, especially if you're a guy. But trust us, that happiness will not last. There isn't always someone better out there. Or maybe a better way to put it is, everyone out there is flawed in their own special way. Falling in love is not about finding a person who's perfect. It's about finding someone whose flaws you find as magnetic as their charms.
Which are my magnetic flaws?
We'll discuss that later. Yes.
Number 9, you really only have one big decision to make. Hashtag sickness and in health. You didn't ask one of us here today. You asked both of us. We're digital journalists, we're podcasters, we're writers, but most of all, we're spouses. By far, the most important decision you're likely to make in the next decade is not where you live, or what you study, or what job you do, or how you use Facebook and Twitter. It's how you decide how you're going to spend your life, who you're going to spend your life with, or if you're going to spend it with anyone at all.
This choice obviously decides who'll be the parent to your children, who'll nurse you in illness, who'll travel with you, who'll sleep with you every night, and all the other decisions, I have to say in retrospect, seem trivial by comparison. Make it count.
So that's 9 tweets. So we want to, now the selfie. So we're so happy to be with you and with each other. So we want to celebrate with a picture together. And we're in Wisconsin, so I know that all pictures must have a cheese joke, but we won't do that. So we'll
all say tweet
We'll
together.
all say tweet. So let's do a 3, 2, 1 tweet. Here we go.
Okay.
Hanna, you got it well.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tweet.
Tweet.
Congratulations, graduates of 2014. Let's all follow each other on Twitter.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hanna and David. The Medal of Merit is the highest honor Ripon College can bestow upon an alumnus or an alumna. It has been awarded to graduates with distinguished professional achievement, exemplary personal qualities, and near lifetime service to Ripon College. We are honored to award the 2014 Ripon College Medal of Merit to Doreen Conforti-Chemereau, Ripon College class of 1973 and trustee of the college. Ms. Chemereau will be presented for the award by Dina G. Wilmore, Ripon College class of 1967 and trustee of the college.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Doreen. Mr. President, I have the honor to present Doreen Conforti-Chemereau, class of 1973, for the 2014 Ripon College Medal of Merit. The following has been inscribed in her behalf. In appreciation for your years of service as a reunion committee member, advocate for the admission and advancement programs, member of the Ripon College Alumni Board, and a partner in the legacy. In recognition of your 17 years of service on the Ripon College Board of Trustees, including 5 years as a secretary and an officer, and your selection to receive a distinguished alumni citation in 2008. For exemplifying the Ripon College values of service and philanthropy with volunteer work at Planned Parenthood and teaching English as a second language at an elementary school. And in gratitude for your numerous monetary gifts that had supported the college, including endowed gifts to establish the Doreen L. Conforti-Chemereau Scholarship and the Doreen L. and David I. Chemereau Chair in Theater. Now, it gives me great pleasure. Now, therefore, I proudly present Doreen Conforti-Chemereau, class of 1973, for the 2014 Ripon College Medal of Merit.
Doreen, I am so pleased to recognize your many contributions to Ripon College. There are so many words I could say on behalf of all of us for your years of service and commitment to Ripon, but really the most important are thank you.
Thank you, Dina, for agreeing to present me with this honor and for that wonderful introduction. As someone I have greatly admired, respected, and learned from throughout our service on the Board of Trustees, it is especially meaningful to receive this medal from you. It is difficult to express all the emotions of this moment. It seems like yesterday that I learned I would be receiving a very generous scholarship that would make it possible for me to attend my first choice school, Ripon College, a small liberal arts school, rather than UW-Madison. As a first-generation college student, I found Ripon to be the perfect place for me, welcoming, supportive, and intellectually challenging. Little did I know when I first arrived on campus in the fall of 1969 how deep an impact my time at Ripon would have on the rest of my life. Because Ripon occupies such a special place in my heart, receiving this award is overwhelming in so many ways. Who would have ever thought when I went forth from Ripon College, degree in hand, that the years and my experiences would have led to this? That when I had an opportunity to do things on behalf of Ripon College that were so fulfilling in themselves, it would be recognized by others. That I would have the privilege along the way to get to know so many wonderful Ripon alums, students, faculty, staff, and trustees. That I would now join such an esteemed group of prior recipients of this award. This is so unexpected, so not necessary, and therefore overwhelming. But best of all, I now get to address the class of 2014. You are the next group of graduates to have Ripon settle deep in your heart. I cannot emphasize enough the value of the Ripon degree you have worked so hard to attain and are receiving today. As it did for me and all your predecessors, it will open doors. It will enable you to consider many paths along the way, ones you cannot even imagine today. Your Ripon education will continue to enrich your entire life. You're very fortunate. And then sometime in the future, you may be asked to step forward and do something to support your alma mater. I hope you will think back to today and how you feel now and accept the challenge. I can promise you will not be disappointed at how appreciative she will be and how good you will feel deep in your heart. Thank you, President Massetti, for selecting me to receive this honor. To my mother, who is here today, Mom, I will never forget that although you had 5 younger children at home to care for, you wrote me a letter every week I was at Ripon. I cannot tell you how much that meant to me. Thanks so much to my husband, sister, and brother-in-law who are here to share this amazing day with me. And my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2014.
Doreen is very much a testament to the fact that the bonds of Ripon College do not end at commencement, but can continue to grow over the course of an entire lifetime. Thank you again, Doreen. It is also a tradition at Ripon College that each year the graduating class presents a gift to the college. Presenting this year's senior class gift are the senior class fundraising officers, Sarah Heitkamp, Naomi John, Mara Jensen, Carly Clone, Ali Nemechek, Austin Oliver, and Tom Sawyer. Will you please come forward?
Thank you, President Massetti. The senior class fundraising officers have been working to make the class of 2014's senior class gift a truly memorable one, a way for us to leave our mark at Ripon College. Without the help of the Ripon College community, this effort would not have been successful. We are here to show you just how much the class of 2014 appreciates Ripon College. This year's gift will be split to support both the senior class scholarship and the annual fund. The senior class scholarship will be awarded to an upcoming senior who has demonstrated financial need, academic success, campus and community leadership. Our class is proud to continue a senior class gift tradition started with the class of 2012 and the support of trustee Gary Page, class of 1984, who provided the initial investment to underwrite the senior class scholarship. The senior class scholarship will grow and enhance the lives of many Ripon College students for years to come.
The class of 2014 will also make a gift to the annual fund, continuing the tradition of strong alumni support. Our gift to the senior scholarship and the annual fund will help ensure that year after year, students will have the same educational and extracurricular opportunities that we've enjoyed over the past 4 years. A special thanks goes to the Alumni Association Board of Directors for a matching gift of $500 for a 70% class participation. Your generous support of the senior class gift is greatly appreciated. Our class really stepped up at this year's senior events, including our VIP 100 days and cap and gown parties. Many of our classmates have joined the prestigious 1851 Club or made several generous gifts throughout the year, adding to our class's legacy at Ripon. Mr. President, the class of 2014 is pleased to inform you that 77% of the senior class participated and raised a grand total of $2,533.99 for the senior class gift. Thank you, class of 2014. You should take great pride in our gift and its lasting impact on Ripon College.
Thank you. And a sincere thank you to the members of the class of 2014 for your generosity. To welcome our graduates to the ranks of the Ripon College alumni, I'd like to present Mr. Richard J. Lewandowski, Ripon College class of 1975, and president of the Ripon College Alumni Association Board of Directors. Rick.
Thank you, Chairman Kirkland and members of the trustees, President Massetti and members of your staff, administrative staff, to Dean Seaman and the faculty, and most important to the class of 2014 and the many friends and guests and family who are here to honor you. I think that covers about everybody. Congratulations. As president of the Ripon College Alumni Association Board of Directors, it's my honor to welcome you to the ranks of Ripon alumni. Within about an hour or so, you will join more than 10,000 others who have graduated and are part of the Ripon College family. This is my second opportunity to address a graduating class. That means I got to practice on the class of 2013, though if you were here last year and have a really good memory, you'll see that I do believe in recycling. Last year and again last night at the baccalaureate, I was particularly impressed with the talent and heart shown by Ripon graduates. It was a wonderful display of what makes up the graduates of this college. Listening to the thoughtful remarks and the musical performances, there's no doubt that the class of 2014 will dive headlong into your new duties as alumni and your new role as alumni of the college. The role of the alumni board that I chair is to help you maintain your ties to the college and your relationships with your colleagues and friends, but also to help you develop ties with members of other eras of Ripon alumni. Maybe you've experienced this already. If you haven't, I predict that you will very soon. You will find that Ripon people are nearly everywhere. Our role is to help you meet and develop relationships with those people, people from all ages who share the Ripon experience. Take advantage of regional get-togethers, our summer reunions, and other networking opportunities. Our board of directors contains a diverse group of members from all eras, including some very talented board members who were sitting in your chairs not very long ago. The importance of that is very simple. You are never too new or too young to become involved in your role as an alumnus of the chapter, or of the college, rather. This year's commencement theme is the new media. Before the internet, the old media largely involved radio or television broadcasts, dead trees, and telephones that only worked if they were plugged into the wall. But regardless of how we communicated over time, your Ripon experience has been shaped by the vision and support of generations of Ripon graduates. You now have the opportunity to add your own talents to support the challenge of keeping Ripon one of the best liberal arts colleges in the country. Those opportunities may start off small as you venture into the world and establish your own careers. We hope those opportunities will build over time. Whether small or large, Ripon's alumni contributions make an important difference. For example, the Pay It Forward Day demonstrates where student tuition stops paying the expenses of running the college and alumni donations take over. And let me add my own thanks to the class of 2014 for your generous class gift. It's off to a great start. When I sat in one of those chairs in 1975, standing before the class of 2013 and now 2014 was sort of the last thing on my mind. You'll find that life takes unexpected twists and turns over time. The lessons I learned at Ripon, both in and out of the classroom, have helped me in countless ways on my own journey. So on behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations again as your own personal journey takes a major new turn. By all means, celebrate this occasion with your family and your friends. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Enjoy being the center of attention today, and congratulations again and welcome to the alumni. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Each year, the senior class board recommends a senior to address the graduates, and indeed, all of us on this special occasion. So our speaker this year is Sophia Lau-Kaunis. She has completed a major in politics and government and minors in communications and national security studies. Sophia.
My, what a beautiful day, huh, folks? Woo! Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky. Good afternoon to my Ripon College family and to those who are here to revel in the joy that this occasion brings us today. My goodness, look at how far we've come. I stand before each and every one of you in celebration and recognition of this monumental ceremony that reflects the hard work and dedication in each and every one of us. I am honored to provide parting words to an exceptional group of young men and women that I have had the pleasure of calling my friends. 4 short years. Allow us to reminisce on those moments in our lives, moments like meeting our roommate for the first time, or learning despite how rational it may seem, we ought not put that lanyard around our neck as freshmen. Or moments like traveling around the country with members of the college through alternative breaks and in-focus programs, taking classes that solidified your decision to major in a particular discipline, joining a sorority or a fraternity, or even meeting Ripon College alumni that share these exact same moments you do. Each and every one of these experiences, big or small, we all hold dear to our hearts. However, what is it, if anything else, that Ripon College has given us other than these moments? Our Ripon College education has taught us more than just the necessary pieces of information required to graduate with a degree. Simply put, Ripon College has taught us how to be good people inside and outside of the classroom. And also, Ripon College has taught us that if there's something worth doing, it ought to be done right. Ripon College has taught us how to be compassionate, hardworking members of society by traditions and values that it has instilled upon us since day one. Ripon College has taught us how to be leaders, leaders who hold steadfast to their goals, who are keen listeners, and most importantly, who are selfless, not selfish. Ripon College has taught us the importance of acting ethically, so that when it comes time to make a decision between right and wrong, we have a writ of ethics that will follow us. Ripon College has taught us the importance of philanthropy and giving back. We are part of an institution that on an annual basis raises thousands of dollars to ultimately be donated to dozens of different charities and organizations, such as the United Way, for which Ripon College had actually served as the pace setter for our community. And together, the community and Ripon College raised over $100,000 for this organization alone. Our institution has taught us how to take advantage of all of the opportunities that are presented to us by allowing us to be such highly skilled individuals inside and outside of the classroom. Now, one must beg the question, what do all of these principles of our Ripon College education have in common? the execution of critical thinking. Our institution has taught us what is arguably the most important facet an individual can have: quality critical thinking skills. This graduation theme of new media focuses on the progressive transformation of how we communicate and share information. In hindsight, this progressive evolution begs users to be smart with their distribution, interpretation, and retention of the information, because sometimes this evolution can present its own challenges. This theme is a message to us all. As we enter a network consisting of thousands of other graduates from Ripon College, we must strive to use our resources wisely. And we must utilize our critical thinking skills and values of Ripon College to ensure an accurate message is being portrayed, reported, or interpreted. Our generation is faced with a unique set of challenges with the evolution of technology and communication. We are part of an era that deals with the constant concern of the National Security Agency collecting phone records, tracking our internet usage, and most importantly, the government's access to all of those embarrassing Snapchats. Thankfully, we are fully equipped to face the realities of this evolution. In an effort to express our gratitude for these values and incredible education that we have received, it is at this juncture that we look into the eyes of the individuals that without them, we would not be here today. I would like to take this opportunity for the class of 2014 to stand and find their family members in the audience and then finally wave at them and say hey, because we all know that that hey or that wave isn't just something that says hey or what's up, Mom? Glad you're sitting through it and making through this, by the way. I know you're crying already, that's fine. This wave represents a thank you for your love, for your guidance, and for your constant support by always being our #1 fans no matter what. And when you stand up, also acknowledge the faculty and staff and the Board of Trustees and every other special VIP member that is here today that have helped make your education here possible. Because without these professors or without these individuals who have mentored us, who have shaped us and vouched for us in references and letters of recommendations, we wouldn't be here today. We owe so much more than we can give. So at this moment, guys, please stand, find your family, wave, say what's up, peace sign, rock on, whatever it takes. Thanks, Mom. Cool. Now we can have a seat because no one waves at their parents that long. We have spent arguably the most 4 important and critical years of our lives here at Ripon College. And now each one of us is able to take our first steps towards becoming something new, different, and invigorating. Each of these principles and values that this education has instilled upon us in our minds has shaped us into a class that knows there isn't anything that can hold us back from following our dreams. So my one message to you, my friends, is this: never lose sight of the bigger picture. Each and every one of us are going to be faced with difficult and life-changing and challenging decisions. You'll make good decisions, and you'll make bad decisions. And the progression of life will lead us down paths that question who we are, what we're doing, and what our purpose is. But despite these life challenges, I urge each and every one of you to remember one thing, something that I have termed rule #1. Everything is going to be okay. There's just one simple assignment left before the completion of this incredible journey. Each of us is about to walk one of the proudest walks that we have earned in our lives, when each of our names is called to receive the piece of paper that solidifies the completion of our undergraduate career. I urge you all to reflect on what you have achieved, but most importantly, to continue to chase your dreams and how will you set forth yourself for the rest of your life. Think of how you will facilitate these aspirations. Whether your path leads you to educating the young minds of tomorrow, researching the next scientific or medical phenomenon, serving in our country's armed forces, working for the United States government, reporting to the general electorate about the latest news, or entering the corporate world, I urge you to remember where you came from. Ripon College has instilled these values and traditions that have prepared us for the next steps in our lives. So let us, as the class of 2014, prove to the world that we can truly do anything. Congratulations, class of 2014. We've done it.
Thank you, Sophia.
Now we come to it. Class of 2014, please rise. President Massetti, it is my pleasure to present to you the members of the Ripon College class of 2014 who, by vote of the faculty, have completed the course of study for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. You can clap now.
Before I actually confer your degrees upon you, and I know Sophia just did this, but I would ask you, as your time now comes to an end as college students, to take a few minutes to think about these special people who played the most important role in getting you to this point in your lives. Would you please, again, turn towards your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, spouses, everyone who has supported you in the pursuit of your degree, and take this opportunity for you to show them your appreciation. Thank you, parents and families. You have every reason to be proud. Ladies and gentlemen, by the action of the faculty, the Board of Trustees concurring, and by the virtue of the authority invested in me, I confer upon you the degree Artium Baccalaureus with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Will all but now the first row be seated? And Dean Seaman, will you present the members of the Ripon College class of 2014 for their diplomas?
Elizabeth Ann Ake. Samantha Rose Angel. Nicholas Daniel Arena. Angela Yasmin Aviles. Andrew Mark Baki. Alicia Michelle Barnes. Lindsay Janet Bednarek. Daniel Stephen Bergs. Joshua Michael Besaw. Ariel Marie Biener. Cassandra Corinne Bellato. Jacob William Bierenbaum. Trenton Matthew Blazer Welch. Elizabeth Catherine Rose Bloom. Bailey Acacia Bodine. Heather Nicole Bakey. Alicia Elizabeth Brattle. Bradley Wells Brooks. Jeremy Ross Brower. Morgan Iris Burns. Kevin Michael Carley. Kristen Kelly Kramowitz. Garth Michael Clark. Kyle Jonathan Crombie. Michael James Cruzan. Casey Lee Cullen. Elise Nicole D'Alessandro. Nathaniel Davidson. Lindsay Maida Dawson. Amanda Mary Detlor. Catherine Elizabeth Deek. Kaylee Ann Dorr. Trevor Nicholas Deutsch. Shane Michael Donovan. Emily Ann Dozier. Catherine Elizabeth Drew. Kevin Patrick Driscoll. Kirby-Ann Scarlett Dunleavy. Elizabeth Ashley Eben. Michael J. Enright. Hannah Lynn Erdman. Commencement often falls near or on Mother's Day. Other colleges have commencements that fall near or on Father's Day. Our tradition is when we have a parent who's an employee here whose son or daughter is graduating, we ask the parent to present the diploma. So Shonda Farr, who's our pub manager, will present the diploma to her son, Damian Allen Farr. Binyam Negesh Felaki. Amanda J. Finn. Benjamin A. Fergans. J. Richard Fish. Nicholas Eric Fromm. Kyle Edward Fury. Callie Renee Gagnon. Anna Marie Gali. Amanda Lynn Jazorski. Nicole Marie Glasheen. Ashley Marie Gatz. Sia Elizabeth Gagno. Avery Elise Goodwin. Samantha Lane Goodwin. Casey Dorothy Lynn Gott. Brianna Danielle Grace. Jennifer Phyllis Granum. Elizabeth Kelsey Griever. Sarah M. Griffiths. Rachel Marie Groff. Kyle Richard Hafmeister. Skylar Stephen Hagan. Christopher James Hanna. Jaquita L.C. Hawthorne. Sarah Elizabeth Heitkamp. Nathan Held. Daniel Aaron Hellman. Jordan Elizabeth Hester. Mark Jerome Hinner. Cassie Amanda Hintz. Spencer James Hoffman. Tyler Matthew Hopewell. Michaela Danielle Hopp. Chrissa Ann Hultman. Naomi Elizabeth Yan. Chelsea Helene Jaworowitz. Emma Germaine Jelinek. Mara Elise Jensen. Austin Allen Genchis. Joseph Lee Johns. Mariah Susan Johnson. Second Lieutenant Benjamin Douglas Jones. Sophia Lua Cowanis. Anna Arcelia Casper. Emily Elizabeth Kiesling. Sophia Klingenberger. Anthony James Klock. Carly Jean Klain.
It's not in there.
Brian Anthony Kolatz. Alyssa Marie Koraleski. Jerry James Kurek. Clayton J. Kurth. Austin James Labor. Brittany Marie Leahy. Amanda Marie Lamal. Matthew Tyler Lang. Eric Thomas Langman. Victoria Lynn Lance. Kristen Marie Larson. Cheyenne Marie Lehman. Amber Dawn Lesniak. Elizabeth Ann Leuenberger. Alicia Taylor Linke. Stephanie C. Lucas. Michael John Madden. And now we'll have a diploma presented by a father. Larry Malco, Executive Director of Development, will present the diploma to his son, Donald Wolf Malco. Alyssa Marie Mann. Lauren N. Mapes. Berkeley Marie Markovsky. Erin Melissa Martin. Christian Jeffrey Martinez. Reshma Marie McHale. Maureen Elizabeth McElry. Jeffrey Andrew Maylert. Tyler Calvin Messerschmidt. Megan Mary Meyer. Daniel James Mikesel. Daniel Sterling Miles. Quinn Thomas Mishler. Luke Andrew Morgan. Michael Craig Mowell. Dylan John Merzinski. Amanda Marie Miller. Clarence Mutel. Adam A. Myers. Alexis Ruth Palmbach Nemechek. Michael Ryan Neveu. James Anthony Neisier. Rebecca Nieves. Sarah Norden. Second Lieutenant Carl David Earl Nutting. Second Lieutenant Austin Dana Oliver. Gabrielle Marie Olson. Carl Simeon Osterman. Alicia Crystal Pazdera. Suzanne Michelle Pat. Cody Allen Lowell Pennebecker. John William Petkoff. And now a diploma presented by a mother. Ellen Plants, Coordinator of Support Services, will present the diploma to Cameron R. Plants. Derek Allen Plime. Kevin James Polston. Morgan Patricia Powell. Eric C. Radke. Rebecca Lynn Ramage. Anna Elise Rashbaum. Michael James Roush. Caitlin Marie Raymond. Second Lieutenant David Hilma Redman III. Tasha Nicole Reed. Spencer Allen Reisbeck. Alexander William Remick. Jennifer Ann Reschke. Rosette Haggerty Reynolds. Daniel Scott Rice. Brenna Hermine Richards. Ryan Joseph Reeby. Regina Verona Ranelli. Elizabeth Gale Roberts. Latia Lynette Rogers. Maxwell Thomas Roy. Stephen Greg Runge. Tyler Edmund Rakowski. Elizabeth Jane Sanders. Lexi Jo Schaefer. Timothy John Charles. Monica Lydia Schilling. Laura Michelle Schinner. Allison Marie Schmidt. John Edwin Schmidt. Matthew Cole Schmidt. Emily Jo Schultz. Amanda Ray Schwarzenbart. Devin Arthur Seaholm. Penelope A. Shapansky. Sydney Jean Shemansky. Nicholas Andrew Skulon. Landon J. Smith. Taylor Jacob Smith. Madeline May Sockness. Lexi Brittany Soich. Kristen Marie Summers. Lydia May Sandali. Chelsea Darlene Sorbo. Amber Soderman. Jamie Soteropoulos. Samantha Soteropoulos. Amanda Lynn Spacek. Emily Aaron Stargart. Kylan Trevis Stagel. Weston William Stone. Ashley Ellen Storms. Sunny Elizabeth Strady. Bryce Michael Terbeest. Alexander Tao. Mamadou Toure. Austin Michael Van Treek. Jill Marie Van Epperen. Elizabeth Sue Vornholt. Elizabeth Megan Walsh. Rachel Marie Wiedeward. Elizabeth Susan Wegner. Carly Janae Wayner. Kathleen Elizabeth Wendell. Eric Douglas Wilms. Grace Marion Winter. Zia Xiong. Sering Yang Chen. Mark Daniel Yoshus. Samantha Miranda Younglove. Another diploma presented by a mother. Lisa Zeman, Associate Director of Student Support Services, presents the diploma to Rachel Mary Zeman. Carly Heather Zen. Adriana Adelina Zeriu.
So good afternoon once again. Good afternoon. This is my second commencement as the president of Ripon College, and today's graduates really know this institution better than I do. After all, you all have eaten more meals in the Commons than I have. You've studied more hours in Lane Library. You've had more parties in Johnson or Scott or wherever. You've performed more labs in FAR, and you've taken more walks through the Ceresco Prairie than I have. In 1,000 different ways, you understand why this college means so much to so many people. Ripon College has been your home for the past 4 years, and it has been a place where important, meaningful, and enduring things happen every day. I should add, however, since I occasionally do read Ripon College confessions online, that it is also a place where less important things happen as well. And there's not enough time to explain, and this is not the place to explain it, but suffice to say that the ridiculous and the sublime is a part of college life, and it's part of the experience of life. So now, as the president of the college, I get to wear this fabulous medallion around my neck. And while I must admit that when I first saw this chain, I kind of wondered whether or not I was going to use it for my next hip-hop video. I should explain that the smaller decorations around the pendant are the list of my 12 predecessors, the presidents who have led this college since 1851. And just as I am charged to build on the successes of previous leaders of this college, so too are you. And I want you to understand this. There are very powerful voices in our country today that question the value of a liberal arts education. These people say that places like Ripon are not worth the time, they're not worth the money. Better to skip college or go get the technical training you need in order to land your first job. When you hear this argument in the years ahead, I want you to remember why you came here in the first place. What was it you were looking for? Maybe it was the chance to study history with Professor Diane Mockridge. Maybe it was to learn biology from the great Bob Wallace. Perhaps it was also the opportunity to play volleyball with Coach Jen Muller. Maybe it was the cool tour guide. Maybe it was the forensics team. Or it could have just been the general vibe of the place, the possibility in the air of making good friends and growing up just a little bit together. And then ask yourself again, was it all worth it? Well, was it? So I hope you go out and succeed in the workplace, but what you and what we expect of our graduates is far more meaningful than finding a first job. We expect you to make a difference. We expect you to continue to learn and to be curious, and we expect you to care about your community, your state, your country, and the world. So right now is perhaps the last time, and this is a sad thing, that your class will, in all likelihood, be together as a full group on this hill on a sunny spring Wisconsin afternoon. And for some of you, that may evoke a sadness. For others, let's be honest, perhaps you are saying, about time. But either way, you all carry this special place with you forever. And I would ask that you remember the example of the blind kindness of alumni long since graduated who helped sustain this college. Because for the last 4 years, you've needed Ripon, but from now on, Ripon needs you. The college needs your willingness to help future students find their way in the world. So I wish you all good things today and in the years ahead. Thank you. Would you all now please rise and join in the singing of the Alma Mater led by the senior members of the Choral Union and the Collegium Musicum. Ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude the 148th commencement exercises of Ripon College. For those of you who have traveled to be here with us today, thank you for joining us, and to the class of 2014, of course, congratulations. I'd like to remind all of you of the reception immediately following at the top of the hill behind you in front of Smith Hall, and we'll be there right at the crest of the hill. Following the singing of the Alma Mater, please remain standing while the bells peal and as the faculty recess.